Welcome back to my channel, Custom Scrapbook Design by Christy Stubbs. Today I'm bringing you a bonus one-page 12 by 12 layout, and I'm using the Simple Stories Simple Vintage Winter Woods collection. Now, if you follow my channel, I do have a Scrappin' Saturday series that I've been doing. And last Saturday, when I got done with my 2-page spread, I was not ready to be done creating layouts. So I decided I would try and create something just using the scraps and ephemera pieces that I still had sitting on my desk. Now I did go to my inventory and pull this sheet here, and it's one of the coordinating sheets for this collection. And I'm going to be utilizing it as the background piece. I found that barnwood piece. I had already used half of it in another layout, and I had used my tearing tool on it. I've really been utilizing that tool a lot lately. I'm really liking the look that it can give a layout. I did have several 4x4 cut apart pieces left as well, and so I decided to try and use a couple of those on this layout. And it does feature 2 4x6 photo mats. So when I do my 4x6 photo mats, they actually measure 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, so that whether it's myself or anyone else adding pictures to it, all they have to do is grab some adhesive and put their photo down, and their photo will have that nice little white frame all the way around it. Now I find I like to use a repositionable adhesive, and I do use one from Creative Memories. It has always been my favorite adhesive to use. And I use that because I can never tend to get stuff put down straight or in the exact right spot to begin with. So you'll see me reposition throughout the video. And for all of my ephemera pieces and my stickers, I will generally use a wet adhesive now. I never did in the past, but in the last couple years, I've started using art glitter glue, and I really like the way that it works for adhering all that stuff down. However, if you do use it, it does have a pretty fast grab in its adhesion, so you definitely want to be sure about where you're laying stuff down. You're not really going to have that opportunity to reposition it once it's down, because you're going to be really ripping up your paper or sticker or whatever it is that you have put down. So I always like to kind of preview things. I like to lay them where I think they're going to go before I actually start hooking anything down, because I can tend to change my mind about a half a dozen times when I'm doing a layout. Now, Simple Stories is one of my favorite collections, and I don't know if you've noticed, but lately they have a lot of those like bingo looking type cards that I'm trying to place right there. And I absolutely love them. I haven't used a lot of them in the layouts that I've done in the past because I haven't really found a great way to use them. But for this particular layout, I absolutely love them kind of tucked behind those 4x4 cut apart pieces. And I will ink all of my ephemera pieces as well, because I feel like it just kind of pulls everything together and adds that little kind of outline to the ephemera pieces. And then I also really like that teal colored snowflake cut apart piece that I just added. And that kind of gives us our little pop of color on this page, because this page kind of lends itself to be pretty neutral with the brown and pink tones of everything. So now we do have a little pop of color on it. The little girl on the sled that I'm inking right now, I decided she needed to be popped up off the page. So I'm actually going to use some little foam squares for her so that she's kind of lifted up off that center. And it just adds a little dimension to your page. And then she also kind of overhangs the photo mats just a little bit. So that allows for me to put her in the center there and still slide a photo underneath her, which I'm demonstrating there with the paper. So your photo will still slide right underneath her, and she really isn't going to interfere with any of your photos. I'm really enjoying this series. I hope that you are as well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. That way you will be notified when I upload new content. You can follow along with my Scrappin' Saturday series, and hopefully I can bring you a little inspiration for creating some beautiful layouts of your own. I'm just going through and adding some more stickers to this layout. Like I said, you'll have tons of stickers and ephemera pieces left over, and I feel like this layout really did help to use quite a bit of that up. I hope you enjoyed watching this process. I appreciate each and every one of you for following along with me. I will have all the links to all the products I used below. Have a blessed day. Bye for now.